He had 13 points in the win against New York. Scooped up.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
And the basket by Jones.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Allen Anderson's checked in for Williams. And Toronto also making a switch. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jones. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Raptor.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know, to be honest. I was looking for chances to get my shot off, and
okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going.
Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
Well, he's the ringleader, and we could see it in the first half with the offense, the way he distributed the ball, really kept everybody involved.
And, you know, that's just the thing. You and I both would have loved playing with him because he makes sure everybody gets a little bit of the sugar.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. DeRozan and Johnson on the wings. And it's Jones in at the point. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 18. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Lopez. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Lopez has got the first basket of the third quarter.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play. Brook Lopez, an elite scoring big man. Tremendous size and shooting touch. He might be the best low-post scorer in the NBA.
Johnson kicks to Jones. From the top of the key, count that one. Jones has got 36.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Jones against Williams. Johnson right side. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And for Brook Lopez, always gifted offensively. That's a given. Where he's improved, I think, is in his defense and rebound. It takes a lot of effort to move that big body around, but he's made that commitment to really get after it, and it shows.
Johnson, the pass to Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
And Lopez, over 7 foot tall, 275 pounds, guys. Not especially athletic. And that can leave him, Steve, sometimes vulnerable defending away from the rim.
Yeah, that's why a lot of teams try to put him in pick and roll on the perimeter, just to test his agility and try to get by him to get into the paint. Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Williams against Jones. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
It's stolen by Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Kyle Lowry was a hot name in free agency, but he opted to remain with the Raptors, signing a 4-year, $48 million contract. As Kyle said, you don't get many opportunities to have a team you can call your own. Guys, after playing as a backup for most of his 9-year career, Lowry is excited to have that lead role.
He had to work to become a star player. That's great to see, Doris. Thanks. Toronto leading by 20. Johnson sets the screen for Jones. He got right to the cup using that screen. Jones has got 44.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nets. Williams, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Joe Johnson. Some good contributions since the All-Star break. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris.
You know, James Johnson really seemed to solidify his place in the league with his play last year. You can tell he's slimmed down, and he's never looked more athletic.
Garnett with a screen on DeRozan. Williams dishes to Garnett. Garnett, right side. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jones has got 49 points in the game. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Jack kicks to Garnett. Here's Bogdanovich. DeRozan defending. Bogdanovich passes to Jack. Garnett outside. Nobody near Williams. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Jack dishes to Garnett. Back to Jack. To Williams. Another miss by Williams.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end. Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
That's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Right side, DeRozan. Again, Toronto.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
Here's Williams. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for.
Coming up next Sunday night, April 5th, Chris Bosh and the Mind.
The 3 quarters of play. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn, and Toronto also making a switch. Vasquez comes in. Deron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. Inside is Plumlee and Lopez. And it's Teletovic in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here is Fields. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jones checked in for Landry Fields. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Lopez against Hansbrough. And Zeletovic kicks to Lopez.
Well, you look at the game of basketball, it really seems to be on the upswing, and that's great news for the NBA. We know that those who play a sport are much more likely to watch it as an adult, and basketball is now the largest participation sport in high school and college.
Both free throws good from Lopez. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. Jones has got 55.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
The growth of the NBA really pretty incredible. 30 years ago, annual league revenues were about $120 million. Now, it's $4.5 billion. That's with a B.
Yeah, the league is really on great financial ground right now. I mean, franchise values are growing astronomically. The players sacrificed in the last collective bargaining agreement negotiation, but as quick as the pie is growing, I think everybody will be just fine, players and owners.
That's good. Jones has got 57 points.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Williams against Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for Williams. Teletovic. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Jones, no luck.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Williams attacking. Misses off the left iron. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jones for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Jones has got 60.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
There's something more than just a win when they are playing these guys today. They're going to come out on top in the season series.
And that's going to make it a special win, Steve. They'll finish 3-1 against them, and they're allowed to gloat a little bit with that record.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Black Hole. Well, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
And Williams, here we go. And Jones pulls it down. Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Several teams changing it up here. Williams passes to Jones. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And so